right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys do have a PSSR this week. Just to give you guys a heads up, this is kind of referencing your t-shirt shop in a way. Okay, so you're gonna have to bring your t-shirt shop and think about everything that we've been doing in there and make connections if you can. Okay, this is something that I will be going over once I return. I won't be going over giving you the answers. I'll be giving you additional support. All right. At the end of the video, I'm just going to run down what you have to do. But at the end, I will tell you if you want to challenge yourself, if you want to feel that pressure, you can pause the video and try it on your own. If you're completely stuck or confused, I will give you guys some support. I'm not giving you the answer. I am only giving you support. Okay? So let's go ahead, set up the notebook. All right. Again, you do have the power to pause the video. So if you have the power to pause the video, you can pause it, set it up, copy it. But I'm just gonna continue talking. All right. So the problem says, Mr. Franco recently opened his own t-shirt shop. Can you figure out how much Mr. Franco charges per shirt and his design cost? The only information he's providing you with is the last 6 orders placed at his shop. All right. Someone purchased 4 shirts and they paid a total of $24. Someone else ordered 10 shirts and paid a total of $51. Someone else ordered 6 shirts and paid a total of $33. Someone else ordered 20, paid a total of $96. Another customer ordered 24 or paid a total of $114. And then the last customer ordered 150 shirts and paid $681. Okay. So again, at the end of the PowerPoint, I will tell you guys to pause if you want to challenge yourself and see if you can figure this out. If you're completely stuck or need support, I will tell you to continue watching it and I will give you guys support or information. I'm not going to give you the answer. Okay. On that first box where it says problem, don't forget you're going to be writing down you're going to be writing down the information that is given. All right, information needed but not stated, and what is the goal of the problem. Now, keep in mind that in the information needed but not stated, I really do not want to see the answer as something that you need, but it's not stated. Okay, I don't want to see that. The goal of the problem, you're basically going to restate the question in your own words. What is the question asking you to do? Okay. You guys are going to choose your strategy. You're going to choose 2 strategies. And for each one, you need a reason. Okay. Now, if you're wondering, well, I don't have the strategy paper, guess what's in here? Those are the strategies. All right. So I'm expecting you guys to choose a strategy. For example, you can choose one that says, I don't know, make a list. That would be your strategy. And I'm highlighting it in green, right? That would be your strategy. The reason for that strategy, you can say one of those 3 options. All right. Data can be easily organized and presented. That'll be my choice. This only represents one reason, one strategy with one reason. You need a second one. Okay. Let's say I'm doing, I don't know, guess and test, and systematically try possible answers. Those are my 2 strategies with my 2 reasons, one for each. Again, those strategies that you're using or choosing, those are the same strategies that you will be using when you are solving the problem and your solution. Okay? If I don't see you applying those strategies, then I'm taking away points. All right, I will be taking away points. So if you say I'm making a table and I don't see a table, taking away points. If it says you're guessing and testing and I don't see you guessing and testing, I'm taking away points. So make sure that you use strategies that you will be applying to your solution. You might want to try solving it first and then going back to see what strategies you used. Okay? So this is where you're going to put your solution. You're going to show all your work. You're going to do whatever you need to do to solve the problem. Okay? Then last but not least, this is the one that honestly we need to work on. This is the one where I've been getting answers. For example, one of the answers that I got was the answer is correct because Mr. Franco showed me in class. Another student wrote, I know the answer is right because I'm pretty good with word problems. And I've told you guys about this one. This one's honestly embarrassing to me as a teacher because that was the answer a student gave me for the first PSSR, which we actually did in class, and he had it wrong. So he copied it in class and he copied it wrong and got it wrong. But according to his reflection, it is correct because he's pretty good at word problems. When you're thinking about a reflection, ladies and gentlemen, imagine me getting that notebook where you wrote your reflection and I'm giving it to a random stranger, anyone, any stranger. And I ask them to read that reflection. And once they receive that reflection, based on the reflection, they should tell me what is the problem about, how the person solved it, what struggles they might have encountered while solving it, and what is the solution, and what does the solution represent. Okay? If a complete stranger can tell me all those things when they read that reflection, then you have a really good reflection. Okay? That's what it is. You're basically a detective and you're writing a report on how you solved the case. And a detective would never say, I'm pretty good at solving cases. That's why I know I solved it correctly. Imagine if a detective or a police officer goes to the judge and says, I know they're guilty because I'm pretty good at my job. So they're guilty. What evidence do they have? Right? So again, make sure that your reflection, and it does help, ladies and gentlemen, if you ask someone in the family to read that reflection. If you tell them, can you just read this, only read this page and tell me what you think about it? Because I've had students read it in class. I'll get a random reflection. I'll tell someone else read it and tell me what is the problem about and what do you understand. And they'll get to tell me, I don't even know what they're writing about. All right. So make sure that you guys work on your reflection. Okay. Now, at this point, if you feel comfortable enough, okay, only if you feel comfortable enough that you can pause the video, stop the video, and by all means, go for it. Try solving this problem on your own. Those of you guys that need a little bit of support, a little bit of guidance, guess what? Pay attention. I'm not giving you the answer. I am just giving you support that you can use. Okay? So, here we go. The one thing I would do is this table. Let's organize it. So this is just t-shirts. I'm just gonna title it t-shirts. We know we're talking about t-shirt purchase, and this is just talking about the money that was paid, right? Same table. Now, if you guys notice, we have 4 and 24. Then I have 6 and 33. Then I have 10 and 51. And I have 20 and 96. 24 and 114. Oops. And then 150 and 681. Now, if you're wondering, that's not the same order, Mr. Franco. No, it's not. I'm putting them in order from least to greatest based on the t-shirt orders. Just based on the t-shirt orders. I didn't worry about the money paid. I worried about the t-shirt order. How many shirts are someone ordering? The least number was 4, the highest was 150. Okay? Now, you can use this now to find the rate of change, or your change in y and your change in x. If you find the slope, all right, when you guys find the slope, and hopefully you guys remember, hopefully you guys remember that the slope is equal change in y over change in x. But I also hope you also remember what we did on the t-shirt project, right? Y equals mx plus b, where m was the price per shirt. Okay, that was a price per shirt. B was the design fee. Okay, B, I'm not going to give you any help, but hopefully this is enough to find the price per shirt. All right. Again, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe. Hope to see you guys soon.